Until a COVID-19 vaccine is developed, other solutions are going to have to be found to be able to contain the spread of the coronavirus. Now, face masks are worthwhile, but of course can only do so much, even when people are wearing them properly as they should. Is there another way of safeguarding public spaces? Well, Israeli startup Dolphin Vision is offering one possibility: purification systems to keep the air free of viruses and bacteria, including COVID-19, and everything from buildings to factories to cruise ships to public transportation, hopefully television studios as well. Well, joining us now in this studio is Gennady Simonovsky. He is the CEO of Dolphin Vision. And Gennady, you've brought us some technology for a demonstration, so please get right to it and explain to us how this is going to work.
Yeah, but before I explain the solution, that it's pretty simple and straightforward, I would like to explain the problem. To my mind, the problem that world cannot get right the problem of COVID-19. That's why we cannot find, after 9 months, any workable solution. So what we state in Dolphin Vision, we state that the virus spread via air, via small particles that we often name aerosols.
Right, airborne. It's not accepted. That seems to be the case.
Yeah, it seems to be accepted by many leading virologists, and we understood it 9 months ago via data analytics and start to develop technology that I brought part of technology here to show. But again, very important to understand. What is aerosols? These are very microparticles of size between 5 to 100 microns. Just to give you an idea, if we take one regular drop, split it to 1 million drops, and it will be particle that we inhale. That is a problem.
So from one tiny little drop there, we're talking about 1 million particles.
Yeah, million particles. So every time we cough or sneeze, we release 100K such particles. Yeah, and another problem that first they flow in the speed of the car up to 100 kilometers to the hour and up to 10-meter distance. And another big problem, it stay here. So a person that creates this infection will go, and cloud of this small particle will remain in the air between 8 minutes up to few hours.
Okay, so that's a problem. It explains a lot of transmission, especially in places like cruise ships and hotels and closed environments. So what can we do about it besides just wearing a mask and trying? Hopefully that's going to be enough.
Yeah. So the solution is pretty simple. We simulate the problem. So we take jetting solution and we release another every 15 minutes. We release another 10,000 drops that float in the air, stick to infected particles, and deactivate it. Simply kill it. Yeah. So we have all the time clear, pure air anywhere we install this system.
Okay.
So and it's simple, affordable, and effective. Okay. Now, the second part of the solution is UV LED chains. So the air float and travel anywhere. It's go inside air-conditioned system.
Right.
Yeah. So we hide inside air-conditioned system UV LED chain that purify all air that go.
So what we're looking at here is a sort of your simulation of a air conditioning system.
Yeah.
And you install this air purification system in this pipe. And that what kills the vaccine or filters it?
Kill any bacteria or any virus that goes through. Today, any modern air conditioning system, including air conditioning system in airplanes, are not designed to deactivate bacteria and viruses. Simply don't design for it. It was never a problem. So it's a first kind of system that designed to deactivate any virus and any bacteria. Of course, focus on COVID-19 to deactivate it.
All right, and is this what's the scale of this? I mean, for example, we're in this studio, we're in this big building. What would be needed?
It's very easy. I will show you. Okay. For this studio, I need 2 drops like that.
Okay, let's see. You're putting 2 drops, let's say down.
Yeah, 2 drops. I split each drop to 1 million drops, and every 15 minutes, I release to the air 10,000 drops. They are so small, and they are invisible at all. But they find infected particles, again, stick to it and deactivate it. So 2 drops will be enough for this studio for 24 hours. If we talk about huge buildings like airports, for example, so we need for the room, for example, 100 square meter, we need 3 grams per 24 hours. So it's something very affordable, effective, and simple to install and to maintain.
Right. I mean, I guess the big question is, how sure are you this is effective against the COVID-19 virus in particular, Gennady? Because that is fairly new. This was probably more designed with bacteria, mold, other kinds of things that we're aware of.
So we made our own test, and we were very effective. Of course, ahead of us, test in big labs with viruses, so right now we check this with bacteria, 100% effective. We kill everything in seconds. So our next stage to show in Adasa hospital lab to make a text and to prove that we indeed do what we claim.
Right. And where are you marketing? Have you started to market this particular system?
Yes. We are in negotiation with huge transportation hub in Southeast Asia. I simply cannot say a name right now until we sign it. And with another customer in Spain. And I must admit that it's signs of people start to understand the problem. When I first time start to talk with Spanish prospect and explain the problems, he stopped me and say, I understand the problem of aerosols. Give me a solution. And it was first time.
Right. Now, would this be effective against, in future, other viruses that might develop or mutate? I mean, how certain we are it will continue to work against the things we don't know about yet?
Yeah. Equally, it works for any kind of deadly virus that will come to us, because equally work with any kind of germs that exist or will come. Same UV system. So it's kind of infrastructure that will set and serve us for the years ahead.
Hopefully this thing will be, I guess it's being marketed now already, as you're saying, and hopefully will be spread throughout. And I look forward to it in being installed in the studio.
My pleasure.
You could, of course, leave the items you have here. Now, thank you very much for coming in, Gennady Simonovsky, the CEO of Dolphin Vision. Good luck with your with this project.
Thanks.